Hello there, Taurus, and welcome to your Oracle messages. I hope you're doing good out there. Oh, Taurus, okay. Well, there's something going on with you just trusting, all right? Now, there may be a lot of emotions, or emotions could be at their peak, possibly, not for every single one of you, but there's a time where we have to give into the night. We have to trust that we are being looked after, right? Because you've arrived somewhere, Taurus, but the surroundings are not so familiar, or something is just not familiar to you. Maybe it's a new feeling you have, something that you have to give into. Uncertainty, right? We have to embrace the mystery. Now, Pisces is coming in with the moon. Now, let's see what this moon wants to say, because it definitely wanted to jump out here. I mean, the moon is absolutely illuminating your path. And I like that we do have the full moon here. So there's full power. All right. I want more with this moon for Taurus. And Taurus, this is your guided messages. And this is for Taurus and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to this moon card. Oh, this is like actually perfect. Oh my God. Some of you may even have Pisces placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone with Pisces placements in their chart. Strong Pisces placements, I would say, now or in the future. But there's something about you seeing both sides of a situation. I'm noticing both of these pillars here, right? And I feel here you are as this lobster here, right at the beginning of a path. And you've left something behind. So I do feel you've spent quite a bit of time, or you went really deep here when it comes to inner reflection, reflecting our feelings, our relationships with ourselves and others, and the heavens here, or whatever, right? We're just reflecting on relationships, and you've done a great job. So you've shed some type of old skin, and something new is forming here. So Spirit is gifting you an ability to see both sides of a situation, right? See the good and the bad, but not having to judge it. Also seeing both sides of a situation when it comes to a relationship here, or or relationships. Now, I want to go back to how I see that you've been diving deep. And so you might be sensing some new sensitivities. You might be finding yourself far more sensitive than normal. It's okay. Feel your feelings. Feel it all, the good, the bad, the highs, the lows, because you're just following the moon. The moon has control over the tides, right? And so what you just do is stay obedient with the tides, because there's no sense in fighting it, because that's a natural force that we don't have control over. But what you do have control over is remaining positive. And it could be challenging, because that moon card, we're in a place of discovery and we don't know everything, and only a little bit is being lit up for us. Now let's continue and see what else for your messages here. Okay, this is just too perfect. Oh my God, that moon. Look at that, tracking down your fears and desires. Because once we know our fears, then we can really hone in on our desires. Because once you are aware of fears, because, Taurus, look, as we get older and we move through life, we're going to always probably have new founded fears, right? Just because we're changing, growing, evolving, and, we can only control so much in life, right? And we have to be yielding to a higher force too. But this is a great time to see both. I mean, look at that. We're looking at both sides of a situation, or both things here, fears and desires. Okay, now there may be a mystery person here. So I feel some of you, if it has to do with love, now you're being asked to open your heart, okay? Because you're letting love in and allowing your sensitivity to guide you. You got to take care of your needs. Okay, take care of your needs. You might have been doing that, or you may need to spend a few days, a few weeks, or a season. You know, follow your gut instincts when it comes to taking care of your needs. You know, figuring something out for yourself. Because I feel a lot of you have been doing a lot maybe for others. And now it's like you're pinpointing something that's super important at this time. And I would say don't be afraid to track down your fears and see how far you can go with it. Where was this fear born? It might not even be a fear of yours. It could have been an inherited emotion from a family member, you know, our ancient ancestors or whatever. Okay. But I am seeing something about trusting instincts here. Now look at the horns here because we've got the ram too. It's like perseverance here. You know, Taurus, it's, you know, it's so perfect because you being the bull, you know, it's like just look at your fears head on. I mean, this is a gift of yours, and get ready to teach others, because some of you, you know, you're going to find yourself in a position where others need your assistance, your advice, your words, or just your energy, just being around your energy. Cool, calm, collected is what I'm getting, even in the midst of uncertainty, okay? You're doing something with grace here. Now, I do get like Four of Swords with that Winter card. Four of Swords. We're moving slowly. We're taking time to rest. We're meditating, and we're getting insight here that's going to help you. So it's so important, you know, to take that time to reflect, to take that time to take care of your needs. The Shaolin Master. Did I just say something about being graceful? Oh, I did. I was saying, yes, I felt like I said that. You're doing something under grace. Okay, well, this is just proof. Be graceful in movement and action. Okay, you've got to be very conservative when it comes to your energy. You want to not give away your power or give away your energy. What you want to do is move in a graceful movement here, because there's something about an opportunity that's going to happen here where you're going to utilize all of your power to act quickly, to move quickly. And there's a lot of power and intention with this Shaolin Master here. And I also see Magician guy, um, you know, connected with this. So whatever you're doing, do it with a lot of thought or grace, not to the point where, you know, you're overthinking, right? I should say awareness. So, you know, here you are as this crawfish, because you know you've had your armor on, right? So you've had this, you know, because crawfish or lobster, they have a very hard shell, right? That's your protection, because what's inside is very soft, sensitive, and it's worth protecting. And so you're moving gracefully through each moment, through each day, but be very aware if you're feeling depleted and if it's worth your depletion, because right now you have to really conserve your energy. You have to be very careful with your energy right now. This is why it makes so much sense that you have to take care of your needs. Okay, what else? I just said, I should have said shedding too, because I was going to say shed your old skin. But the skin doesn't work with the lobster, because they don't have skin. They have shellfish. Anyhow, the snake does. A lot of you are finding out healing abilities, or you already know that you have some type of healing ability. Tap into that. Shed the old skin. See, you've come into a new territory, right? You're in between realms right now. Shed that old skin. And I was talking about, you know, you're probably a lot more maybe fragile or sensitive. That's because you've got some new skin that's growing here. But just like the snake, the ability to shed and reproduce, regenerate is very powerful. It's natural too. So you may need to take a sly and subtle approach to things. What else? Now, I would say too, this is not going to resonate for all of you, but If you feel that there maybe are some snaky people, you may need to watch out for snakes, okay? All right, let's see. What else? You know, sneaky, lying, deceptive people. And that gives snakes a bad name because, you know, snakes are very powerful, actually. Anyhow, oh, look at this healing medicine garden. Medicine garden. Okay, maybe there's a garden. Anyhow, medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. Okay, so there's something new when it comes to healing modalities, acknowledging, you know, other possibilities. Even if you didn't, you weren't even if you weren't open to it before, maybe now you will be. You know, just be willing. Again, there's just something about, you know, seeing it all, hearing it all, feeling it all. So right now you're taking in a lot of healing information. You could be embarking on something that helps your own skills and abilities to heal yourself and heal others. There may be something with a physician here. Now make sure that you are checking in too, you know. Make those, if you can, hopefully you do, you know, you can make those appointments with your dentist and your doctor, okay? What else? But you are being asked to, you know, open up to a new idea here when it comes to healing. Oh, look at that. See beyond the current situation here. Yeah, we can't figure it all out, right? So we got to take it moment by moment, Taurus. So don't let the current situation, you know, get you too hooked up into fears or worries. Just try to utilize your focus on your desires, your needs, because your desires and your needs matter and they're important and they will be met. But we might be hooked up or feeling stagnant because we might still, you know, be a little nervous here. So let's get a little bit more about the seer because Spirit is asking you to seek out as much information as you can too and take what resonates. Let's get a little bit more with the seer. Oh my God, it's just, yeah, okay. Oh my God, it's just so perfect. Spirit, you're so funny. Wait for important information. Oracle. So pay attention. The signposts that heaven is giving to you is there. Listen to things that speak to you, you know, things that seem very pronounced. Listen to your instincts. Gather information. Be willing to ask because you are meant to wait for something here when it comes to an idea or the right timing so that you have the information to go forth instead of going feeling like you have some type of inadequacy or not enough, but you do and you will. What else? Now look at this. She's wearing a snake on her armband here too, so that's kind of cool, right? So there's something strong about power, vitality, you know, having a mark of a spiritual warrior here because that's what you are. Transform and oh, excuse me. I keep getting this thing about a shapeshifter with you. Well, that's what this is. Excuse me. Yeah, this is. Sorry, I thought it was going to say something down here. But anyhow, yeah, transform and unveil your gifts, bask in joy and light. Now, there may be something with the summer season, but there is something about, you know, your hard work and your consistent efforts is paying off for some sweet results here. And you are transforming. This is why you're being gifted a time to go a little bit slower, okay? Because you're integrating a lot of information and utilizing it for the way that helps you shift your world in the way that you want to. I keep noticing the snake. You see the snake very subtly there. So yes, practice learning from others or, you know, spirit animals because you have this gift and ability to tune and tap into nature spirits, the spiritual realm, and take on, you know, their characteristics on what is going to help you at this moment. So you may need want to take a time, if I can talk, you may want to maybe pause, and see what animal in here really speaks to you. Anyhow, this is what's happening. See, I knew that you were becoming more sensitive to something. So if you've been feeling a little weird, well, it's because you're transforming and unveiling your gifts. And it's not just for your use, it's going to be useful for others too, because Spirit has a plan for your gifts. What else? And I am seeing things come to light here, or feeling lighter. Ah, Fox Spirit here, trusting your talents in changing times, Taurus. And this means we have to trust our instincts. We have to be willing to adapt as well. See, I was getting this thing about a slow and subtle approach with you. Yeah, the energies and the environment are transforming and changing around you as well as you. So this is a time, when the time comes, because it's going to be the right time. Your something that you do or hold, or something that you say or will say, has a big impact here, and it will for others. You've got talents and gifts that Spirit is going to ask for you to share. So when you see an opportunity to share your gifts, do it, right? Also, the spot, with the changing times, that could bring some uncomfortableness, okay? And I do see something happening too, where if there has been some type of mistreatment, well, you got to follow the signposts that heaven is giving to you, because Spirit is helping you get balance with it, make things good and right for you. What else? Oh my gosh. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Take care of your needs, and your needs are going to take care of you. Something is forming here, and we may be on the brink of a breakthrough. Now, if you already are involved, well, I see things getting really good, right? You can really rest and know that, you could plan for the long term. Now, some of you, you just need to know that there is a sense of coming together. And it's not just coming together, but we're coming together in a place where we create a lot of abundance. I mean, a lot of abundance with the 10 of Pentacles. Let's get a little bit more about this. Also, I'm seeing something here to Taurus. This may not be the right time to do something risky. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there, because we want to be careful, because, 10 of Pentacles is good fortune, and we want to be good about this. So let's get a little bit more with the 10 of Pentacles and what Spirit wants you to know. Release the old and rest. Let's get one more then. And drop your shields. Something is forming here. Now, some of you, there may have been some type of breakup or shakeup when it came to a sense of security or family here. You got to continue to release. Now we got the season of autumn here, but there's something about seeing beyond the current situation. If you notice, this person has a tarot card there. So there's something where the result is going to bring you happiness, commitment, completion of some type here. But we have to move beyond what we're seeing right now, which is unfamiliar or a little weird or changing, and trust it. Because I am seeing a period where, yes, you have to rest in a season or two, because we have important things that we're accomplishing here. And it also says drop your shield. You got to let love in here too, because I am seeing two people or a family. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you're wanting that or getting married, but family and traditions are important. But regardless, we're coming into a place where we found our sense of security. Something is worth investing. You gotta, okay, you gotta release on how it's gonna happen. See, that's the trip up here. How it's gonna happen is not your job. Your job is just be graceful in movement and action, right? Taking care of your needs, putting yourself first here because you're worth it. What else? We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. So the protection guardian is letting you know that you can drop your shields. Move into that sense of that empathy, you know, your heart space, your compassion. Oh my God. Did I feel like we got the sun card twice? No, it was that summer. That's why I was thinking it was a sun card. Oh my God. Enjoy success and happiness. You know, the light has to come out. You know, the moon has its time and so does the sun. And we're basking in some type of success and happiness. It's all come together. This is a completion card here with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, what else? King of Swords. Okay. We are having to remain objective here. Now, you could have dealt with someone too, either recently or perhaps in the future that could help you with advice or maybe even some legal stuff. But I do see a professional here, so just take that if it resonates. But also, you are coming to a conclusion or you're finalizing something here. And Spirit is saying, study, observe here. Now, if you have an opportunity to, you know, you may need to have open and honest communication with someone. Now, I would say if this person's a King of Swords, don't expect them to be emotional, okay? Because you're not going to get that. But you will get, you know, straight advice or straight talk. Okay, now let's get a little bit more too with that King of Swords and what he's doing here. Because he's like writing something down and he's finalizing a book, a chapter of his life. And you got to use fairness right now. See, you might be too enmeshed in something for some of you, or something's going on where we have to just detach completely. Somehow, some way we've got to detach, you know, in a way that doesn't pull at your heartstrings or make you feel bad or negative. Because, yeah, there may be a negative situation or person here, but there's something far better going on. And with the King of Swords, it's so aligned with someone who can see it from a higher perspective. And the King of Swords is a boss here, so there may even be something with entrepreneurship. But we do have a completion and a conclusion and some kind of fair decision. What else? And you might want to write these down when it comes to tracking down your fears and your desires. You might actually surprise yourself with some type of new revelation with that. And that could be very powerful and useful. Oh, look at that. I feel that this is what the King of Swords is doing. And also the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. We're standing our ground. We're not budging. Don't give in to fear. You've got what it takes to keep on going and building your prosperity, building your sense of self and security, building what it is that you want. Now, this is not going to resonate for all of you, but there could be someone that's divorced or separated. Maybe it's you. You could be dealing with someone like this now or in the future. Stand your ground. Spirit doesn't want you, you know, to feel that you have to bend or step aside. This is going to be your season. You're coming into a season of glory where it all finally makes sense, because I know you're tired. You've been swimming and swimming and swimming and swimming in the depths of those waters there. What else? But what's interesting is whatever you were looking for in that depths of the water, you're going to find it on the surface here. You're going to find it on the surface here. So be devoted and committed. There's something important about holding a space, being committed to your personal growth, your spiritual growth, being dedicated to learning and moving from challenging situations and circumstances, because we all have to endure some type of challenge. We all have to endure that suffering as well. But there is some type of beauty in that in some way. So I do see that you are one to be chosen here, to be dedicated and committed to something that goes far beyond of maybe what your personal needs are. So if you notice, the sage is writing down things, observing, watching, and there may be something too. I mean, take it if it resonates. Like, talk less, observe more, write down notes. I mean, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, they're both writing things down. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. We have mastered something, because when you are in the position of the king, you've mastered something. I want you to see yourself as masterful. Okay, what else? Okay, now I'm going to bring this up too. May not resonate for all of you, but because I'm seeing it, I just feel like I have to say something, because some of you, it's like you're releasing, you're also maybe releasing too much, overemphasis on materialism here. And getting back down to what's really important for you. Yes, we need things in our world to make us comfortable, but we don't need it to overtake us. Yeah, trust in higher forces. There are just some things that cannot be explained. There are times where you have to yield to a higher force, because you're, also being tested with listening, to yourself here and trusting yourself. When you can trust yourself and be good, even if you're by yourself. See, there's a difference between being lonely and alone. We need to be alone in order to discover something, in order to see, to invite energies here, knowledge as well, so that we're standing strong and we're not feeling, weak when we need to be strong. So you do need to trust that higher forces are in charge here. There are things that are happening that's beyond your control. Let's get a little bit more about the shaman. This is medicine. This is definitely medicine. It's good medicine. Let's get more with the shaman. Oh, be the light. It can be difficult at times when we see so much negativity, or even feel that negativity, to hold space for light. But when you give into too much darkness, or dimming your own light to make others comfortable, or giving too much into negativity, or allowing yourself to absorb it, you start to weaken your energy here. And this is why you can't afford it. You were born to be a light, to be maybe even a safe haven for others. So in the meantime, no matter what's going on, you're not having to change anything, but just be light in the midst of darkness by practicing your faith, your religion, if you have one, I don't know, or your spirituality. I mean, whatever, your soul wants and needs and desires and resonates with at this time in your life's journey, do that. A lot of you don't resonate with a lot of the things in this modern world, and that's because you've got healing medicine within your own soul here. You're just trying to learn the best way to utilize it, to use it for yourself and use it for others when the time is right. You have no choice but to trust in higher forces at this time. What else? Okay, you look at medicine mother and medicine guardian. Honor your inner knowing. Don't be so hard on yourself too. You might be feeling bad about a mistake or blaming yourself. Well, you know what? Life is full of mistakes, and we're allowed to make those mistakes. You might have felt like you went the opposite of your inner knowing, and now you're questioning what is right and what's true. Get back down to taking care of your needs first. Don't worry about what others, worry about self. Then everything starts to make sense. But it is important that you honor your inner knowing over the knowing of others at this time. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to shy away from information, right? Because if the information comes available wherever or whoever it comes from, just be willing to jot it down or remember it if it resonates with your soul. What else? Yeah, mistakes are nearly, this is what I'm hearing. Mistakes are nearly course correction for you, old soul. That's what spirits wants me to tell you, old soul. You're not alone. You might feel alone, and what did we talk about? I know alone or being alone is different than being lonely, okay? When you're alone, that's the time where the presence of your angels are a lot more pronounced and strong here. So Spirit is not going to let you, be unprotected. Remember, you've got that armor, that lobster. Look at those big old pinchers, too. Nobody's going to mess with you. You've got a lot of protection, even when you feel so fragile on the inside. It's going to be fine. You're seeing signposts, you're seeing signs from your angel. Your guardian angel has been with you before you were born. The eye in the sky is always watching. That eye in the sky. What else? Yeah, just choose the path you want to take, not what you think maybe tradition, society, or maybe your family, people, or whatever is trying to tell you to do. Now, some of you, you've got to take a moment though, right? We've got to take care of our needs because we're confused about which way we need to go, which path, right? We're like, which path? Let's get a little bit more about that. Choosing your path here. And look at the bull. I'm getting Wheel of Fortune actually. There's something going on with there's a twist of fate here. There's something changing. There is a twist of fate, and maybe a twist of fate already happened. This is why it's becoming a little bit confusing for you. Let's get more about choose your path. Exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, this is what I was talking about. There's something when the time is right, you've taken care of your needs. When the time is right and you feel good and you need to, want to, whatever. Don't be afraid to show your talents, your gifts, your wisdom. Okay? Exchange that energy to create abundance. Sorry if that's not coming in clear. I don't know. Exchange that energy. Choose the path that helps you exchange something that is really dear to your heart anyways. What else? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, we may need to add humor. I know it can be hard, but everything has gotten so serious here, right? Choose to focus on that lighter side. Something or someone made a mistake or whatever, but there's no mistake that can't be corrected, right? And who knows? Mistakes are heaven's way of getting you back on track too. Not everything is your fault, Taurus. Okay, I just told you, spiritual warrior. Didn't I say something about you being a spiritual warrior? I'm pretty sure I did. Wait, am I going? Yeah, no, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, be fearless and stand strong. Even if you have to stand strong, what seems physically by yourself, but you're not. You're not. This is you standing in your power here, a spiritual warrior. Again, bringing light to a dark, dark situation here. And you're not having to force, you're not having to manipulate, you're just standing in a place of fearlessness, no matter what. What else? Now, I would say if you have, I would also say don't avoid maybe something or someone if you know that you can take care of it right now, okay? Because it'll just help clear things up for you. Oh, you move beyond ancestral patterns. I don't know. I felt like I said something, maybe not, but I felt like I said something about inheriting and inherit emotions. Maybe that was the sign before you, but okay. Okay, it makes more sense to me. Why it feels so weird and uncomfortable is because you've moved beyond ancestral patterns, right? So this is unknown territory for you, but you better be proud of yourself. You know, your ancestors are coming through letting you know that not everything that has happened to you or that you carry, even your worries, your emotions, maybe even physical ailments or whatever has to do with your ancestors here. But you're moving beyond or you're breaking some type of karmic ancestral pattern here. And so that means we have more time to flourish, more time to thrive, more time to play, more time to do other things because we've evolved to this place now where we have a lot of variety, we have a lot of choices where the elders did not. And if any of you have elders that you have to look after, or maybe you're an elder or whatever, I am seeing that we have the finances or we have assistance here to help the elder. Or we'll come into it. So this is why I was getting something about the eye in the sky is seeing everything here, and the wheel is changing, which means your fortune is turning. You're turning what seems like a misfortune into a fortune. You got the 10 of Pentacles here. I mean, you don't get any better than the 10 of Pentacles. There's not 11 of Pentacles. It's just the 10 of Pentacles. What else? Page of Wands. Good news. And a new beginning and a new page for you, right? Because you're ending a chapter and you're writing a new one. So get curious and excited because I do see a opening here or a beginning of something or someone that you can be excited about. So this is a time of exploring, a time of also not feeling that you have to know everything, okay? Because this Page of Wands could bring in some type of excitement too. So I would say, the only difficulty possibly with the Page of Wands is either you or someone starting something and maybe not being able to finish it. Okay, so you got to really, again, use your time and your energy wisely. Let's see what this page is bringing you. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Page of Wands. Connect with your emotions. Yeah, there's a new chapter here. And I feel this is also mixed in with Page of Cups here. So a new emotional beginning here. And so you might find yourself really sensitive. Just connect with your emotions when it comes to, new things. If it feels right and it honors something when it comes to, the things that you're going after here, because there was something here. Like if it feels like it resonates with your soul, then go with that. But I see you're going to experience a level of emotion, some type of emotional exchange here that could be quite wonderful and good and could grow into something strong and stable and fortunate for the long run if you want it to. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's really going to open up a side of you here that you might be surprised, but it's coming from a place of mature sensitivity and love and nurturing here. You might even find that you could have telepathy here with someone too. Some of you, there could be a child or children involved as well. Okay, so you've got to, connect with your emotions when it comes to dealing with children, if that's, you, but not everyone's dealing with children. All right, what else for Taurus? Ah, see? Connect with your emotions, and you've got the Ace of Cups. This is all about your emotions, but this is a great full fulfillment. Getting blessed from the divine with talents and gifts too for you to enhance your own abilities. Remember, you're unveiling new gifts, which is going to cause you to feel new energies. Be patient, but we do have a beginning of some type of great fulfillment for you. And I do see true love for a lot of you, or some type of really good situation where we feel, oh my God, we just feel filled up. Like we know that what we've had to endure was worth it. And just when you thought everything might be depleted or not enough, wow, there you go. There's your reserves here, and it's never ending. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Ace of Cups. Good, really good. What else? Really good, especially after this heartbreak. You are getting over a heartbreak here, or something that was super disappointing. And yeah, maybe there's still a longing and a yearning here, but time is healing you. Don't waste your time on something or someone that you cannot change, right? Be open to healing information here, because there's nothing more important than you feeling good and you feeling healthy and whole again. Let's get more with the Three of Swords. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, you're growing within your current situation. And I also see, if you have, or just be open if you don't, to elders or wise ones. Maybe you know of a shaman or a medicine man, medicine woman. Maybe you have a grandparent or someone that's old, and just listen to their stories. It could really help soothe the soul. And also, here you are, right, growing and becoming wise in your current situation by acceptance. We've accepted something and we're going to turn it around, okay? Because this raven is telling you to believe in magic and to believe that you can create anything out of the void. What else? Nope, that is it. Okay, so Taurus, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. Feeling loved and comforted. Oh my goodness. And you got that Mother Earth. It's just so perfect here. Notice the belly here. It's like Mother Earth is impregnated with you because you're transforming and unveiling your gifts, with that moon card and the other card, shapeshifter. So absolutely, Spirit's helping you feel comfortable in your own skin, in your own world, in your own transformation. You're letting go of inhibitions. And I also see a period where you're coming into something where we feel like we're really flourishing and we're feeling good. Feel loved. You are loved. Now, before we end the reading, let's find out what's next for you. That's a positive, okay? What's next for Taurus? That's a positive. Hmm. Look at that. Enjoy growth. Reap rewards. big rewards here. And remember that whole thing about exchanging energy for abundance? Start with something. Just start, right? And enjoy your success and happiness, because what's next is growth, rewards. Uh, Take your time with things here, okay? Because you've been doing a lot. You have. Now, I hope that this was helpful for you, Taurus. Love and light. Take care.